Hello everybody, I'm George from Beaumont Guitars.
Brandon Hawks.
And today we're going to be checking out
The Doug Aldrich Rocket Fuel by Majik Box.
Bam! So cool looking, can't wait to hear this thing. First I'm noticing it's got a pretty nice, some kind of bluey, purple-y kind of finish to it with black in there.
Yeah, that was one of the limited editions that they came out with, I think it was about a year ago now. So I can't remember how many of these were made, but it was limited quantities. So yeah, I just opted to go for this. It just looks so sick.
Yeah, I've looked up Majik Box before. They definitely make a lot of cool stuff. I'd say like more boutique-y kind of thing going on with that company. But so it's two-sided. I see, what do we got? We got boost on one side?
Yeah, so basically you got your boost over here, and then your overdrive, which is kind of like connected to these three knobs here, and then the boost is primarily for the boost knob, which is like orange. So, and then you got your bass shift in the middle here. Now this like kind of it accents different low frequencies, I would say.
So it just keeps it from getting mushy or tightens it up?
Yeah, or it can make it like pretty muddy if you want that too. So that's
cool.
like the highest bass setting. So they're like increased settings of bass when you go from channel 1 up to 3. So yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
I'm super excited. I really want to hear what this thing sounds like. All right, let's get a bass tone and let's hear our normal sound before we add this pedal to it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's add the boost.
Hell yeah, man.
That sounded freaking awesome. It's pretty explosive.
Definitely, yeah.
Let's hear what the overdrive sounds like.
So these are my personal settings right now.
That's pretty awesome. Let's mess around with that bass shift and let's hear what that does.
All right.
Should I start with it all the way to the right first and then work our way over?
Yeah, we'll do that. So what you just heard was the middle, obviously, 1.
There we go. That's got a lot of sustain.
Yeah, it's a different flavor for sure, too.
Let's go to the middle one. Okay, so let's take a listen to the middle bass shift voicing.
Nice.
That was the middle. Let's go all the way to the left. That was pretty hot right there. So this thing is pretty awesome. I mean, it's got a lot of firepower. I mean, you could go from just coloring your tone a little bit with the boost to a whole overdrive. I mean, it seems like the more over to the right the bass shift was, it kind of sounded a little bit like flabbier, and as you go to the left, it seemed to tighten up.
Yeah, I think it tightened up, but it's also more of a, I don't know, it felt even lower. I think the third channel is the highest like bass frequency on that.
Keeps that bottom end full, right? Yeah. I mean, honestly, when I first heard this, I was expecting to hear something that sounded one way in my head, but after hearing you play it, I mean, it's pretty versatile. I would say you could show up to the gig and be in front of a Fender amp.
Yeah, definitely,
and
man.
Stack both of these together, as we're going to show in a minute. So you can, get pretty much any sound out of this thing. So you said you primarily use it for the boost and overdrive separate, or you stack them together?
Usually I'll do it separately, only because it does create some hissing when it's used together, but it's definitely, I mean, it's its own thing. So we could try that out too.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow. Both of these stacked, I mean, it's really not hissing as much as I was expecting.
You're right.
That's pretty awesome. And this is in front of an already kind of dirty amp. I mean, we got the PT here and the gains like 6 o'clock, let's say, something like that. But not 6 o'clock, I'm sorry. It's on 6.
Yeah. I mean, with both of them together, it sounds like it just obviously combines everything and punches it right in the face, man.
Yeah, it really, this is something really cool. I mean, I would consider putting this on my board. I mean, and I'll be honest, I mean, I don't really listen to Doug Aldrich, but the value of this pedal, I mean, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
For sure.
So normally you stick this in front of all the amps you play, or do you stick it only in front of the Friedman, or?
Well, I use a JVM, and actually a Friedman B100. So I've been using it a little bit less with the B100. It just has this gain that's more structured towards, I don't know, it helps out the JVM more than it does with the Friedman. But it's all in preference. For me, I like to use it a lot with the JVM. But yeah, it's sick.
Tell us a little bit about the guitar you're using.
So this is a Les Paul custom. We got the Sir Aldrich pickups in here, so you can tell who's a big fan of Doug Aldrich. But yeah, man, this is one of my favorite guitars. So
it's awesome. That's going to give us a pretty accurate representation.
So yeah, why don't we check out what the Fender Strat's going to sound like through this thing?
Let's do it. All right, so Brandon, now you have the Yngwie Strat.
This is the Yngwie J. Malmsteen Stratocaster, yeah, signature Strat. This is the older model. It's got the DiMarzio Yngwie pickups in them, not the new Seymour Duncan YJMs. So I kind of like these more, personally. But
so we're getting two different flavors right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back the same way? We'll go boost, and then, first we'll listen to the bass tone, and then we'll go boost, and then we'll go over to the overdrive.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's add that boost.
Noticeable,
Damn.
Very noticeable.
Yeah, oh yeah. I would say it almost kind of makes this one pop a little more, right?
Yeah, definitely. It gives it a lot of sustain.
Let's go over to the overdrive section. But this time, we'll go all the way right, and then we'll work our way into the bass shift going backwards.
Nice.
Let's go to the...
Channel 1, technically.
Oh, yeah, channel 1, yeah. All right, let's go to the last voicing.
The other way.
I know I made a mistake though. For the first voicing, we played in the middle,
Wow.
and then we did left. So this is going to be the full bass one. That was my
Gotcha.
fault, folks. So, double stacking it. Oh my God, that's how it feels. And let's hear it. Wow. Definitely makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was a taste of the Doug Aldrich Rocket Fuel. Thanks everybody for watching. Brandon, thank you for bringing it by.
No problem.
Please like and subscribe. Brandon, double stacked. Play me out of this thing, man. Pinkies up, bitches.
Oh my God.
That was that not right? Was that not good? What?
Oh,
That worked?
that was fine, man.
Come on, you gotta be gangster. The pinky's gotta be up when I drink it, dude. That's how I do it. Like,
Oh my God. I play guitar with pinky up too.
see?
Can't even do it.
Wait a minute.